Now, before we get this one started, I do want to say that I actually did play this before, and we had a great ending here. Let's watch.
This will be for the win.
And he blocked it! He blocked it! Oh, he blocked it! Of all the times to block a kick, this one wins the game. It doesn't win the game, but it sends it to OT. What a huge time to block a kick. So basically what happened after that is the game froze. I was unable to play overtime. I was unable to do anything. And so now we are back basically at square one. But I wanted to show it with you because it was a huge play that could have really impacted how the outcome of this game went and everything. And it was just a great game, but we're going to have to replay it again. So know that going into it. That all being said, let's jump into it and look at Texas Tech. At quarterback, they got Aaron Morton, 92 overall, 83 speed, really, really good, elite at this rate. 85 for Jamari Davis. I would say that's bordering on elite there. 90 speed is really good. Going over to wide receiver, got an 85, 84, 83, so the wide receivers are good as well. Tight end is good. Left tackles, above average. Left guards a little bit below average, center below average left guard, and above average on the right tackle position. So the tackles are really good. The guards are not so good. So that middle might be something we could pressure, but I'm not going to try to sending any. I don't think we're going to be able to send 4 if we want to get this quarterback. I think we're going to have to send extra, and seeing how fast and how good their wide receivers are, probably not a good idea for us to do. So we'll probably play a bunch of zone and just hope that we can make stops is really what we're going to have to hope on there. Going over to the defensive side, their right end or at their left end position, Banks is really good. I would say on borderline elite. Other side, Rigsby, same thing, elite. Sucks that he's a sophomore. We're going to have to see him at least for another year next year. Going over to defensive tackle, looks like they only got one. Left outside linebacker is elite. Jacob Rodriguez, one of the best linebackers in the nation, not even the Big 12 in the nation. 96 overall for him, elite. Middle linebacker Ben Roberts, elite at 90, and then I don't even know how to say his last name, but the right outside linebacker is really good at 84 as well. Corners, 84, 86. Rest are 80s, all plus 90 speed, so going to be really hard to outrun these guys. Free safety, elite. Chapman Lewis, 88 overall, elite there, and then strong safety, Brendan Jordan is elite as well. So their defense is not going to be easy to move the ball against. Now their kicker does not have much kick power, which I guess is good. 64, but I don't think that that's going to be the outcome of the game. I think we're going to have to stop their offense and hope that our defense could do enough and put us in enough good positions to have our offense score enough points to win, because their defense is elite. And so it's going to be really hard to find ways to beat them, especially when our offense is already struggling. But we're going to try to do our thing. We're going to try to run the ball, set the tone, waste that clock, and then try to win it there at the end. So now that we know what we're going to be doing in this game, let's jump into it.
Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 12th ranked.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Start this one off. We're going to get the ball first. Again, this is the second time I've played this. Played this team before.
Out of the end zone.
All right, offense, get started.
Running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kansas offense will start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody.
All right, do what got us here.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy.
Oh, it got us here, and it's going to take us to the promised land. Stewart, a huge run. Huge run, biggest run of the year by any running back to start this one off.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And just to think that he is just a freshman, that's huge. What he's going to be able to do for us in the future, hopefully, is going to be big. He's already started it as a freshman.
He gets it across the 20, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dialing up a second down.
Jalen's just going to take this one in for the first touchdown of the game. Hit him with a Heisman.
Kansas.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he's probably second-guessing that return. So Texas Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today.
Offense did their thing. Your turn, defense.
Looking to throw, it's Morton.
Ran right by him. Wow. Wow. Really?
He's got a lane. Oh, look out.
Wow. Wow. What a run. Holy crap. Should have been a 2-yard gain. Come on, defense. We don't know how to tackle. One-on-one tackling. Can't do it. Wow.
That completion will take him.
Tackling is a problem apparently today.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
Let's get it. Woo! Coverage sack, baby. Good job, D. That's big. That's real big. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. You got it, though. No problem.
To the air, it's Daniels. He wants to take the top off.
Oh, he caught it! That's huge! Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my goodness. I thought he literally caught it. Oh, that was nasty. And he dropped it when he hit the ground, huh? So he goes up and makes the catch, but he's not able to haul it in when he hits the ground. That's unfortunate. Huge catch, though, by him. Trying to make a play. I like it.
Looking to throw for it. Sends it down.
Not today, buddy. Not in my house. Woo! Let's go, D!
Much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Back over the middle of the field, you're trying to avoid all the lines.
Oh, there he goes again. It's going to be another big run by Stewart. Woo! Stewart having himself a day.
All day, they are piling up unbelievable.
Freshman says, hold on, let me do the work.
If they can get the edge like they do. Great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive.
Defense to show his hand.
Take it. Good run. Good run, Jalen.
Third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Daniels.
Oh, I was there too.
Was incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal
Puts us
range.
up
What do you do here?
by a touchdown.
Play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
I feel like we just got to take it. Ooh, he almost missed it.
And it's
I feel like we got to take it there. If we don't make it and they get the ball back, they score a touchdown, the whole middle shifts. Now if they score a touchdown, it just ties it.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick.
Oh, come on. You got to make that tackle, linebacker. Gilliam, what are you doing, bud? You're better than that, right?
Help around him a little bit with the system.
There we go. Get after it. Get after it, Mustard. Woo!
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Get him. Tackle, please. Golly, guys. Come on.
Not going to their offense on its way to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot.
Damn, what a catch.
Looking downfield, it's Morton.
Damn.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice. Oh,
To add another.
Get out of here. Get out of here. He does it again.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
That's bigger than you think.
They finish
No need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football.
Oh, Stewart. Stewart doing his thing. All the runs today have been big for him.
Pickup. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Oh, good try, Jalen.
Tried to make something happen. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive. Getting a stop.
Just running all over us.
And to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success.
My ball. Thank you.
There's a bullet. Now it's picked off.
I take that.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
and this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Done on that run, he'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They're trying to slow
Kidding
that
me?
rush down with the
Guys.
and a good solid pickup. 3rd and short. They're still thinking touchdown.
Yep, I knew that was happening.
Up on the ground. What a nifty lead before the break.
Get him. Get after him. Get after him.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow to overturn the call. Quarterback wants to throw on.
Wow. Wow, wide open, huh? Interesting.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Gilliam should have never been guarding him.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller.
Wow.
They'll immediately call timeout. And after that pitch and catch,
1 year later.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Morton.
Thank you. I'll take that. Take that. I'll take that. Let's go, defense. Huge stop.
And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he hauls it in.
Is that pass interference? Let's go.
and the defender just way too.
That's huge.
Last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll take another shot here.
Damn, dropped it.
It's incomplete.
Halftime.
They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch.
All right, second half. Let's get her done. Got a lot of work to do, though.
To start the third quarter because of the passing game, didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
And he caught it. Oh, my goodness.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man,
Just when you think you've seen it all.
Wants to throw. It's Morton.
Knock it down. Or don't pay attention.
One try as good as they build on this lead. He'll return it.
Are you kidding me?
On the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the
Well, the wheels have fallen off.
to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
trying to get to
And I didn't get to him? Are you kidding me?
and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Just gave up 2 touchdowns in the first minute of the second half. I don't know how we're supposed to come back from that. Guess one possession at a time.
Sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. So you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Jayhawks are on the move.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out.
All right, Jalen.
Nothing's
Jalen
open.
says,
He
okay,
doesn't panic.
I'll go out there and do my work.
Throwing it away, he's not-
Run like that so well. QB contained. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And
Get in there, Morrison. Thank you. One drive at a time. One drive at a time. We got this.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They want to just keep throwing it. Got his man in the middle. That'll be it.
Disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense.
Light him up. What are we doing?
Kind of confuse this offense.
It's quarterback. Light him up.
I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like
Ah, I was just there.
Catch in the middle. It's Miller. Back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Looking for the score.
Oh, beautiful job, I guess.
He was trying to pay off this red zone.
All right. Let's not foul here. Let's not do anything silly.
Down and they'll try the field goal. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Target, no one's open, throw it away, and live to play another day.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
That'll work.
Crosses the
That'll
40.
work. Take it to the house. Ooh, that'll get the job done. Let's go.
They'll throw it on first
Get there,
down.
get there, get there. Let's go! Huge! Stewart gets a touchdown!
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Wow, what a great drive. I bet that's the best drive I've had all season long.
And with the extra
3
point,
plays.
every little bit
Love it.
counts.
All right, now defense, you got to step up, make some plays here.
They'll switch it up here and look
There we go. I like that. Good job, John.
to get home with the sack.
Good job, John.
Scanning the field, it's Morton.
Get out there, make that tackle. Get out there, make that tackle. There we go. Good stop, D.
Good.
All right, let's put another drive together. I like the last one.
Took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back.
I like the last one. I like this one too.
Burner's coming.
Oh, Stewart, take it to the house.
He's at the 10.
Hit him with it.
Rock chalk Jayhawk. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast,
Stewart.
I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
That's so big. Stewart has been playing well for us the last like 4 or 5 games, but he's having a come-out game here today.
And it's up and
Whew.
good. They draw
Talk about an efficient drive.
back to throw. It's Morton.
Get him. Get after him. Woo, Job.
Under. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Perfect. Let's go. Defense, step it up.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Job, Caver.
To the tight end. Picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Back to pass. It's Daniels.
Get there. First down. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Up to the line. Let's go. Let's go up to the line here.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
There it is. Let's go.
Pass the sticks.
Let's go,
And they
buddy.
finally in the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down.
Damn.
And
All right. Field goal it is.
That goes down at the 17. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this.
Field goal's up, and it's good. Tying this one up at 34.
Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
All right, defense. Let's get her done. Let's get her done, defense.
Players are, and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Thank you. Doesn't get any easier than that. Let's go. Woo!
Tie game. A return there would have.
There he is, the mustard.
Have to settle for the cake at the 23. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can.
The mustard.
Defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the
Now a 2nd and long coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Get in there. Get in there, Million.
And
So
he goes
cause.
out of bounds. Made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll go with the direct
Let's
snap.
go, Stewart.
Kansas.
Woo!
Got the lead here in the 4th. Well, just
Stewart having himself a career game as a freshman.
Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
he wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Let's go, John.
Will get
Oh,
home.
John getting after it.
The give to the tailback.
Damn. Wow. It's just good running.
Just sort of a
That's good running.
Put him in the slot, Reese. He's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility.
Damn.
The guy in that slot position.
Damn. Wow.
He's run out of bounds.
Come on now, guys.
Down here in the fourth quarter. They'll go to the
Get there. Oh, are you kidding me?
2-minute warning and the defense.
Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it.
He'll just keep.
Ah. It's all right. It's all right. We're fine. We're fine.
Might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Pocket starts to collapse.
Woo! Get after him, boys. All right. This is the big stand. This is it. This is the big stand, folks. Get after it. Get after him.
Need a touchdown here to win.
Dropping back, it's Morton.
Get him. Let's go.
And that is his fifth.
McGee. Let's go. Woo!
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Kansas
That was big.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
So close.
And they did
All right.
not let him
Get the punt off. Get the punt off. Good job, guys. All right, defense. I guess you got to do it again. You got to do it again, defense.
Looking to throw, it's Morton.
Dropped it. 4th and 4. This is it. This is it, folks. This is it.
Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yes, let's go! Woo! Get that done, boys!
A first down for the offense. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer. David
Wow. What a turn of events. Going down by what? 24 points, I believe? We were down 10 to 34 or something like that. Absolutely crazy to start the second half, giving up 14 points in the first minute of the second half, and then being able to turn that around and win the game through the rest of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. And I said once we were down by that many, I said, hey, one possession at a time, and you hear it in football, and it's real. If you win one possession at a time, you can claw back into it. A way to think about it is if you're down 34-0 at half, the other team scored 34 points in that half. You have a whole nother half to score the same. So using that mentality, coming back just a little by little, a few big plays happen, and just like that, you're back into it. Then you take the lead. Then you play ahead where you're just basically sitting back in pass coverage. They can't do anything. They were rushing really, really well. I know it says 3.2 per rush, but they were getting some big, big runs. And so, I mean, to be able to just hold them to throwing it, then you could set back and, you know, the four guys can rush the passer while you sit back at coverage. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, and that's where we excel. Not to mention 306 yards rushing. Absolutely madness to put up those numbers. 43 rushes, 306, 4 tutties. holding them to 0 tutties. They're all of theirs were through the air. I mean, they kind of obliterated us through the air. But, I mean, that's to kind of be expected from a team like Texas Tech. They've always kind of been known to do that. Now, where we won the game, it's hard to pin down. It was so many things because it wasn't the offense. It wasn't the fact that we went 1 of 12, 8% on third down conversions. That's really bad. We were able to convert 2 of the fourth down conversions. They were able to convert 0 of the fourth down conversions, which is big. But the fact that 8% and we still won this game is crazy to me. Red zone, pretty even. Turnovers, that's where we won. I mean, the 5 interceptions to our 1 fumble lost, which again was our kick returner at the beginning of the second half. For us to hold on to the ball offensively like that, that's big compared to our defense that caused 5 interceptions. And games like that are going to happen when you're throwing it so much, and that's going to happen when you're forced to throw it. And a defense like ours really succeeds when you're forced to throw. So if we could get ahead of teams and force them to throw the ball, we're going to have a lot more success in it. And you kind of saw that here today. Let's take a look at the player stats. Yeah, four touchdowns. You might be like, wow, 447 and 4 touchdowns. That's great. We also forced 5 interceptions from him. The running back had a big day. Luckily for us, their quarterback got sacked, so that's where you're going to get kind of the minus yardage. But their running back had himself a day. 25 attempts, 141 yards, no touchdowns, but that, I mean, almost 6 yards a rush for him. And that's all without a 20-plus rush, meaning he didn't have some big breakaway that went 70 yards and that's half his yards. He got 6 yards almost every single carry he touched the ball. That's big when you're running that on offense, and that's why I said that's why it was so big for us to get back in the lead, force them to throw the football. It's where we really need to be at, and we were able to get the job done. Huge there. Going over to the Kansas side, Jalen Daniels had himself an okay day, 183, 50% completions, not good, but the one touchdown to 0 interceptions. We'll take that all day, every day. Rushing wise, I mean, we killed it. Stewart almost had 200 yards on 11 attempts. You know, he had those big plays. He had 3 20-plus yard rushes, which is huge. I don't know this year. I don't think we've had this type of game rushing. I know we've had the days like where Jalen goes for like 110 or something, but to get close to 200, we haven't seen it from a running back to this year. Morrison hasn't been able to do it, and we have those 2 huge runs by Stewart. He had another one that was a little smaller, but I mean, it's huge. The way he ran the ball today, he got 2 touchdowns and I think a passing or a receiving touchdown as well. He broke out. This was his breakout game. So hopefully he can carry that in to the bowl game and into next year. Jalen did what he had to do to get the job done. He did have the fumble, but it fell out of bounds. So technically he had a fumble, but it was not a lost fumble. So it doesn't really hurt the team there. Receiving wise, Emilion had a good day, 95 yards for him. Kind of saw him have a couple of big games late here in the season, and unfortunately he's a senior, so he's going to be gone. Quebeca had himself a decent day as a sophomore, and then Stewart came up big with that touchdown in the end zone to kind of help us in that third quarter there to try to get us back into the game. Blocking wise, we did okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 sacks. Not ideal, but not awful. It could have been a lot worse because we were kind of forcing ourselves to throw there for a little bit of it. Defense-wise, I mean, 20 tackles, 12 assists, 8 solos. That's a big day from Gilliam. I mean, they had the ball out. They ran a lot of plays. 3 sacks by John's huge. 1.5 by Job. 1 by Dunn. Mustard had himself a sack and a pick as well. I mean, the interceptions came from everywhere. Mustard had 1. Dilworth, McGee, Gilliam, and Dye all had 1. I mean, just big interceptions at big times. Gilliam really having a crazy game. 8 solo tackles, 12 assists, total of 20. 2 tackle for losses and a pick is big. I mean, just wow. The defense, they played big when they had to. That's the best way to explain it. They made big plays when they had to make them, but they also gave up a lot of big plays that should have been easy plays for them and just missed tackles. That one throw deep in I believe it was the third quarter, he just launched it deep, should have been a pick. The guy grabs it, there's two guys there, he grabs it and breaks both tackles. That can't happen. The plays like that just can't happen. And that's where the defense kind of like saw their, them getting gashed and stuff. But ultimately, when it came down to making the plays when they needed to, the defense got it done today. So, defense wins championships, they say, and the defense stepped up there in the second half, and we had a couple of really big running plays that really opened up our offense. And we were talking about taking it one play at a time and going back to the run, even though the run wasn't really working. We tried a different type of run. Hey, guess what? It works. So to run us out of that instead of just trying to sit back and throw, which is not a strength of ours. I mean, we have a good quarterback, but we don't have a lot of great wide receivers, and so our quarterback has to force throws sometimes. So that just ends up turning the ball over, and we didn't have to do that with Stewart just having a big day rushing. We were able to get the job done. So going to finish off the regular season with a big victory at Texas Tech. I'm assuming that pushes them out of the Big 12 championship opportunity there. I did see that Iowa State beat Kansas State, so Kansas State drops to 6-3. Iowa State goes to 7-2. So Iowa State presumably will be they will. Them and Arizona, if Arizona wins, will be the top two there. Iowa State automatically gets in because Texas Tech lost and Kansas State lost as well. Arizona will probably be in if they win their last game. I'm not sure who they play. The only thing that could really happen is if Arizona loses and Baylor loses, maybe, then I could possibly jump up there to the 2 spot. I don't know what the tiebreaker is going to be between Arizona and Kansas because we didn't play Arizona this year. So I don't know what the tiebreaker will be. So I guess we'll have to find out next week. Make sure you guys hit the red subscribe button so you can find out if we do actually sneak ourselves into the Big 12 championship, something that coming into this week I didn't think was possible, but the losses have fallen where they've fallen, and we'll have to see what it falls out to be next week. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button to find out if we did make the Big 12 championship game next week. Until next time, Slacker out.